This is dumb, but like I do want to know your guys' signs.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't gonna pop you based off your sign. I just want to know.
We'll start here with your name and age.
My name's Dante. I'm 25.
Dante, what do you do?
I'm a famous adult entertainer and also a YouTuber as well.
Okay, got it. So to answer a question, what's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, I like Sag. Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back. Name and age.
Name Justin, and 26.
Okay. And what do you do?
And I own a online business. So yeah.
Okay.
And what's your sign?
I'm Cancer.
Okay, I like Cancer. You guys are very like emotionally intelligent and like just like intuitive when it comes to emotions.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And you guys like really make people feel comfortable. Like no sign I feel like is better at doing that than a Cancer. So
yeah, that's how it is.
I like that.
Yeah.
Name and age.
Chris, 27.
And Chris, what do you do?
I got a couple jobs. I'm a realtor first, and then I work at a community center with kids, and then I work at 2 nonprofits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
I have a love-hate relationship with you guys. Like I love you guys, but you guys are toxic.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, at least you know.
All right, thank you. And we did get a pop. Let's head on back this way. Your name and age.
My name's Ryan. I'm 26.
And Ryan, what do you do?
I own 2 different media companies.
Okay. So you did end up popping your balloon when she asked, what's your sign? What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just the sign thing. I just never got into that. And I don't even like speaking about that.
Okay. I understand. Like a lot of guys are like that. So I don't fault you for that.
All good.
All right. So prior to her asking about signs, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I kind of wanted to hear her out. The profession thing did kind of take me through a little loop, but I was still open. Yeah. So and she's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. So
I was gonna say peanut butter. I like that.
So I was like, you know.
So, but what is this deal with the zodiac signs? Like, I mean, it's curious. Okay, you're curious about what zodiac sign you are, but I don't think it has any real merit on what that person is going to be like.
I think
go ahead.
It's the silliest thing in the world to base if you can or cannot deal with someone based off when their parents had sex. That's insane. I just rest my case. It's just that silly. It's not even something that's pretty much in your control. Like she said she wasn't gonna pop the balloon, but she's giving them an overall assessment. Basically, she's judging them somewhat off their sign. She said, "Oh, I love you guys, but you guys are this and that. Y'all toxic."
Yeah,
he might not be anything to what his sign, whatever those parameters and whatever those character traits of the sign dictate. He might not live up to any of that. He might be the opposite of that. So when females, when y'all do this, and I understand once he said, I don't even like to talk about it.
Right.
That I could dig that. Like I'm not that against it that much where you can't even bring it up. But I can understand where the sensitivity and the silliness, we're starting to get away from it. Us as a community, I think we lean too much into that. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, anyway. We do. We let the astrology and crystals and all of that lead us and guide us way too much. Like you said, he may not even be like what his sign says he is. And you're already right, and you're already prejudging him. And then, mind you, she doesn't have any real questions for these men. She knew she was coming on this show. She knew at this point in time that they're in episode 20 of Pop the Balloon. And especially if you're a contestant or whatever guest, you should know what's the layout of the show. You're coming up looking for love. You have to ask these men some questions. This means she's not serious.
Or if that was,
even think about it.
Right. Or if that was the most important thing, she didn't think about it prior. And then, okay, now you quote unquote on the spot. And that's the best question you can ask. You got a limited amount of time. Like that's the 15th question probably down the list that you would ask. She got as many balloon pops as for the horoscopes or the whatever the zodiac signs than she got for being a stripper. So let that sink in.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of these guys were okay with her being a stripper. But that zodiac sign, like, so
nutty.
right.
We can. I just want to hear what she had to say.
Got it. Now, is Ryan someone that's your type?
No, because you're just a
I know where this is
smidgen
going.
too light skinned for me. I know I'm light skinned as
knew
well,
it. Yep, see?
but
See?
I like them a little bit brown to dark skin. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Man, I think I'm light skinned. I don't know. Like, you feel
You're
me?
not as light as him.
Light.
You should have gave yourself a chance.
Hey, I mean, look, I didn't know. You should have been clear on me. But it's all good.
Well, I did say brown to light skin. To me, you are kind of like on the cusp of light.
Yeah.
But
She might as well bring out a paper
little
bag.
bit more melanin.
Bring out a
Right.
paper bag for all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Damn. Okay.
So,
Would you want that balloon back or
Nucci?
something?
right.
Yeah, Nucci, what color is you? Is this
I'm
peanut
saying,
butter?
You ain't all that right. Determinable.
Why do we as Black people get so caught up in skin color? And you know what I was thinking? Do other races of people, do they think about, I'm a YT person. Oh, but are you a lighter
red,
one?
right? You a little
Are you a more red? Or if you're Hispanic, are you light, dark? Do other races of people sit here and talk about the tone of somebody's skin color like we do? I know that we come in a bunch of colors, but other races they have their ranges as well.
True. That's true.
But it feels like we have to focus so much on this. And I don't know if that's still from the plantation, slavery and all of that, where they put, the house,
light versus dark,
and the
some Willie Lynch type
right
things going
I don't
on
know
here.
if it's still ingrained in us why we do that, or do we find darker men more attractive than the light skinned men? I don't know. Y'all can come down in the comments and let us know why y'all think we do this as a people.
Right. There is something to that. Not most places, but a lot of places where there's a lot of African descendants per se, they have those struggles. I've seen, in Dominican Republic, I don't think it's like a war, but dark skinned Dominicans, light skin, there's a difference there. There's a separation. I know Honduras has a similar kind of thing going on there as well. So in certain places there is that dark versus light, but I think we step into it wholeheartedly. We embrace it. You're a little too light complected for her. She's the same color as him. Nucci and that brother with the white shirt is the same color. You wouldn't date somebody your color. We go back into that. You call it self-hate or call it what you will. If there was a brother who said he doesn't date dark-skinned women,
right?
A dark-skinned brother that said he doesn't date dark-skinned women, it would be a whole big uproar. So take that for what you will.
Why you biting your lip like that? Yeah.
Go ahead, get that balloon back.
Get that balloon back.
Talking about
Come on. Get the balloon back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we'll be back for you then. He ended up popping as well. What's going on?
Same thing. I'm light skinned, as everybody can see. She said brown skin to dark skin.
Maybe I should have specified like light bright, right?
Type shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You throwing
There's
shots.
nothing wrong with light brights at all. Like all
Yeah.
complexions are beautiful. It's just a preference.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
But you're
light bright.
damn near the same color.
Type shit. I've been light skinned my whole life. I'm only dark because we in Arizona right
And the way she's saying that light bright, like again, she's a one shade, half a shade lighter than this brother right here.
Absolutely.
So then you a light bright.
Pretty much.
Peanut butter skin over here.
That's what self-hate.
Peanut butter. Girl. And I don't know, y'all got like some false equivalency of what's light to me. Like, I would just think I would really consider them to be light.
See,
Like,
this is when you got to draw a line. You know, it's like either you black as hell or you like people probably dark
right.
skinned people, because people have said I'm light skinned. I don't think that I'm light skinned per se.
Mhm.
My family, like my mom's is light skinned and my aunts, like I got people in my family that are very light skinned.
Yeah.
I don't consider myself light skinned, but people will say that, like, oh, well, you light. I
Yes.
don't consider myself light skinned at all. But to somebody that's darker, everybody's light skinned compared to that. It's that separation. You know what I mean? Like, it's a funny thing because I don't think neither two of those brothers is considered light skinned. Not to me.
I don't think so either. I think they're brown.
That's what I would do.
But
brown skin.
maybe not even middle tone, medium brown. More
or
on
like
the
a red, like
right.
brown red type deal.
That's the.
And now I'm sounding colorist. You Marin, I'm calling them a high red Marin colored motherfucker. I ain't trying to call them that.
But what I'm trying to say is that how we just throw a brother this color is light skinned.
Right.
Because it's like you just said, we either got dark, you in this category, or you light.
Right.
So
like the brother
why do we focus so much about skin tone as black folks?
Right.
He's a black brother.
Right.
This a black brother. This a brother.
You got 10 brothers up there. Like
right. They all brothers in different skin tones, different shades of black. They all brothers.
But she prefer.
Right. Like, why? I'm just asking, why do we do that?
Right.
So we're going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So you want him to get, or I don't know.
I mean, it's up to him.
It's up to you. You want the balloon back or no?
You gonna
Shit. I think I'm gonna just. I just want to see what else is out there.
No problem. All right. So is he someone that is your type?
I love the way you're dressed.
You said it.
Very handsome. I probably wouldn't in the real world entertain.
Type shit.
Okay. So prior to her saying the whole light skin thing, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she cold.
Okay.
My voice gone. Yeah, but she cold.
Thank you.
Thick as hell, yeah.
And we did get a pop down here. All right. Your name and age?
How you doing? My name is Nati. I'm 25.
And Nati,
what's your name?
Nati.
Nati.
Yeah.
Okay. Ethiopian then.
Okay.
Natty.
And what do you do?
I'm a project engineer for a general contractor full time, and then do a little freelance estimating on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first, I'm an Aries. But yeah, when people ask me about my sign, I feel like they're making a lot of assumptions about the sign. To be honest, I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah.
But you cool though, you're pretty, and
Thank you.
I think we'd be good friends. But yeah,
I think so too. And honestly, let me just elaborate on like the zodiac question. Like, I would never cancel somebody because of their zodiac sign. Like, that's dumb. But like, I do. Like, I'm a Virgo, so like a lot of the things that they say about Virgos is very true for me personally. So like, I just like, it gives me kind of like a little insight of what your personality could look like. But obviously, I would give you the chance to like, indulge me in who you really are.
It's cool.
Okay, thank you. Let's head on back.
Prejudgment is what it sounds like.
Summed it up perfectly. Like, she talking about how she can gauge the personality. Again, he may not have that personality trait of that said sign. So
yeah, just think about it. Even if maybe that might be something that you might want to look towards within yourself, because it's starting to give off those red flags. I don't know if this is new or, in my conscience, I don't really remember brothers rallying against, these zodiac signs and all that. Like now it seems like maybe a little bit of awareness, you start, somebody highlight something, bring something to your attention, then you can deal with it a little better. Like men are looking at that as like a red flag. Oh, that's zodiac, and I'm a this, and he's a that, and the moon cresting, and this, all that. Like, we're not going through that. And then again, that has other connotations to it. Y'all want God-fearing men, but you governed by the zodiac. Yeah. God-fearing men are not governed by zodiac signs and horoscopes. Like, that's kind of devilish, and it's kind of blasphemy to a certain extent. Like, I'm not all that religious, but I know those two things don't go hand in hand and simultaneous. So what you asking for and what you presenting again, this is one of them things that are conflicting. Like you present yourself this way, or you're governed by the zodiacs and this and that. It's going to be hard to land this God-fearing man when you're not living up to that yourself. Something to think about, ladies. Just something to think about. You can identify the signs and know about them, and even if you read the horoscopes but keep track of that in your own mind and time per se, because men ain't feeling that no more. Like we see the women that really go off of that have a somewhat of a nutty reputation. That's just the truth. Let us continue.
Okay, so we do have 2 guys left. I'm gonna go ahead and see if you guys have any questions for her. You do? Okay, let's start here.
What is submission to you?
Submission.
What does being a submissive woman?
Submissive is like allowing my man to lead. So like, let's say we want to buy a house or something.
Yeah.
And I want to live in one area, but you tell me that you want to live in this area for this, that, and this reason. I'm going to listen to you. And if I feel like, okay, my man has proved to me that he can lead, I think he knows what he's talking about. If we move here, it might not be the best idea. So I'm going to go with what my man says.
What do you mean prove to you?
You just went through 3 questions right there.
Just
questioned you 3 times.
Letting me know that you have like, you know what you're doing, basically. Just like financially, spiritually, mentally, with your goals. If you say that you have goals and you haven't achieved any of them, then why would I let you lead anything that has to do with me? So just proving it that way.
Okay.
Good. Why do y'all even get with men that you feel that can't lead you? Then he got to prove his worth.
Then she slick said the goals is if you didn't achieve any goals, and that means you want him where he need to be at the top already. Then like you ain't trying to catch him on the way to achieving the goals. He got to be there already. And let's address one more the elephant in the room. That since we didn't, is this equipment even real? This Miss Showgrlnucci or whatever the hell her name is.
I've heard that this might be a BBL.
I had to take a good full look. Like, hold on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
She definitely wants to show off.
Yeah. She came out in full advertisement mode.
It may or may not be a BBL.
I don't know. Not too sure.
I mean, but who would that benefit the most? Like, who would be a great candidate for a BBL? A scripper. That would be like, you could use that for your job. That would get you more.
That's right off.
Get you more bucks. So
for sure.
And she a rapper and all of that.
Stripper with a questionable figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And the way she holding this microphone.
Yeah.
Y'all could put 2 and 2 together.
That's why she's still up here. I mean, she looks like a fun time. Like everybody's trying to hang in. They trying and look fun.
And this guy, remember,
he's thinking. Oh yeah.
He said he's an adult entertainer.
Oh, yeah.
So
that brother might be
entertaining
other brothers.
Might be a match made in heaven.
They could do some content together.
Adult entertainer.
Do some content. Content together.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Any questions here?
What city you stay? I mean, where you stay? Like,
I stay in Phoenix.
You stay in Phoenix?
Yes, sir.
I stay in Cali, so I don't know.
Ooh.
Close. Ooh.
Long distance.
Long distance.
I don't know about that one.
That's 3 hours away.
All right. So long distance is a no for you.
No, I can't do that.
Okay. So you did have him get his balloon back. Is he someone that you're type?
He's handsome. Yeah, I would.
But wait a minute, y'all. If long distance was a problem, why wasn't that your first question? Where do you guys stay at? Oh, you stay in Arizona? You stay there? No, nope. You could have
Right.
gone ahead and eliminated
Right.
them based on their location.
Yeah,
I don't do long distance.
He said, y'all all got to be from where I'm from. No, nobody there. All right. She probably
Right.
would have got 10 pops.
This would, she didn't even have to be up that long.
Right. She just wanted to sashay up and down the line for a little bit. That's all.
Right.
That's it. Like she could have said that off the rep. Like, you know what I mean? I'm from wherever. You from Chicago. I don't do long distance. You got to be from Chicago. And you would have got all your pops, and we could have went through the rest right there.
I have a hard time believing that any guest on these dating shows is serious.
True.
Not to say all of them are not serious. I just have a hard time believing. Like, you coming on here to get some little fame.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be seen.
Right.
Want to be seen. She just want to be seen.
But I wouldn't entertain him.
Oh, entertain me. Hold on.
I would.
Hold on.
I would. Did I say something bad?
You say entertain.
Yeah.
You
Entertain the idea of getting to know you.
Okay.
Just like you would do that for me, right?
I feel you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
Let's go back this way. Why did we end up popping?
Just I had to think about what she was saying about the submission. So before I got famous, before I had anything, I had my ex of 3 years. I was trying to marry and stuff like that, but she didn't believe in the hustle. She didn't believe in what I was doing and stuff like that. I didn't have the results. You know what I'm saying with that? And she didn't believe in what was happening. And I told her what exactly was going to happen to where I am today and stuff like that. It's like, okay, I can't entrust that. Oh, I might not have it in 5 years. I might have it in 2 years. It might happen in 6 years. You feel me? But like you thinking that, oh, you don't have the results yet. You know, a lot of people don't have results yet. You feel me? Type shit. It don't come overnight. It don't come over in a year. Don't come over in 3. You gotta stick and ride. If you ain't, and if you're not gonna do that,
can't do nothing with you, baby.
Beat it, right? Yeah. No, I felt that.
Cool. All right, well, Nucci, that is all the balloons popped. But we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Look.
Bye, Nucci.
See?
So did she even pop any of their balloons, or they popped all their balloons, right?
She got 11 pops because homie popped his twice. So this is 11 pop balloons.
So you got rejected.
Pretty much. I mean,
that was Nucci.
Now look, let's take a look at Nucci. Let's take a look at Thought Girl Nucci, whatever the hell her name was. If you pass the eye test, right? Y'all might even consider her to be a baddie, right? Well, ain't nobody want that. She left empty-handed. Why? Because of what she does, character, basically. This is all about character. Like these brothers, to their credit, nobody took the bait. Like, yeah, we could have some great fun with hot girl Nucci over here. But her character prevented that. The Zodiacs, the stripping, the bad questions, and the perception that you gave off that you're not willing to ride. There's 11 pop balloons for you. All the equipment probably paid and got sculpted, molded, and all that. It could be real, fake, whatever. Let's say to most men's eye, it will be appealing. You might look twice to find out if it's official or if it's not official. But when you look that closer look, you'll determine that it's nothing there. You know what I mean? She seemed like an attitude. She didn't seem malicious, like she was trying to cut him down and diss him and all that. So props to her for that. But the things that you involve yourself in to a certain extent, you know, is an extension of your character. So you being a stripper, rap stripper, and all of that in your Zodiacs and all that, it just works against you. You know, just something to think about, ladies. Again, you can practice that. You can believe in it. You want to read them and keep up with the horoscopes and all that. That's fine. But you shouldn't apply that to your daily get down. It's adverse to what you got going on. So, well, I'll turn over to Queen before we close it out.
So with peanut butter skin Nucci, I guess it's only skin deep.
Done. I'm done.
There's no substance.
Done.
Rapper, scripper, Nucci.
Done.
There's nothing else there.
Done.
Because you can tell by her questioning that she wasn't even concerned about the character of these men. Like, she's not serious. You know, you should have came out asking about their character. Where did they stay? because it seemed like, especially where did they stay? Because for her, based on what she's saying, that was going to be a deal breaker. So that should have been your first question. This lady not serious. She just wanted her little moment of fame to put her little YouTube video out. Hey, come check out my video, or maybe come see me in whatever
people
club.
Can go to her gram.
Yeah. She probably got followers off of it,
OF.
views, and all of that. But did she get a man? No.
Not. Maybe she wasn't looking, you know. Right.
Yeah, she probably playing around. Like, you have to stop asking questions about zodiac signs and be so caught up on skin color and things like that. How do you know what type of package your husband or your man gonna come in?
That's the horoscope told her. You gotta look for this, that, and the third, and all that. Like,
one of these men could have very well been her man. If she wasn't so caught up. Because for some of these guys, the scripper wasn't a deal breaker.
Right. They tried.
When they heard her speak about the zodiac signs and the skin color and all of that.
More pops off of that than anything else. The stripper didn't disqualify you. Like, it wasn't like a unanimous. You got like a couple pop out. But when you said the zodiacs and the color one too, the light skinned and all that, you got quite a few pops off of that too.
So stop worrying about all of that. That's on the surface. You need to worry about the character of a man. And if it's important to you where he lives, you need to ask. Y'all sit here and waste so much time asking unimportant questions. Ask the important questions.
True.
And I'm going to leave it there.
Very, very true. Well, we'll leave it right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree, if we were on base, off base. You know, we have 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. We thank y'all for coming out tonight. Y'all be safe. And we will catch y'all on the next one.